Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. Today we're going to Dunn Store shop to check out the basic items and I'll call out the prices so you know how much things are going for in 2025 July Ireland. For some, cereals would be basic items and these ones are only €1 here. Dunn Store's own brand, as well as these raisin and almond granola, 179 for 750 grams. So it is quite enough in the shop. It is Sunday and I thought I'll bring you around. Those who are new to my channel, you're very welcome. I'm uploading food hauls Wednesdays and Sundays, and those who are coming back, it's wonderful to have you around. Well, toilet paper is basic enough item. 129 for 4 toilet rolls. You can go for softer for 225 or for more premium for 350 for 4. So since it's the morning, the shop is being stocked up. Everything looks clean and tidy, and here we also have quite a lot of reduced items. What stands out is that salmon over here. For €5.42, a little bit over €4 discount. It is not basic item, but it is also interesting to see how much are things once they're in discount. At €1.99 for these blackberries. This pizza is resting nicely for €3.04. They make it here in Dunn Stores. $5.75 chorizo pizza. There is some basic items like mince, low fat mince for $2.19. Some skewers. I have come to realize that it's better for me to buy the actual whole food and cook it myself instead of buy all the pre-spiced, pre-prepared things. Date, what is the best before here? No idea, but $5.42. It can be good, or sometimes it's a little bit fishy, as they say. But apples, for example, are for $1.81. I find that apples are quite expensive in general. And fun fact, actually organic apples are not that far from the price when you compare it to the non-organic. So €3 in Dunn Stores, or actually €3 in Lidl for 6 apples. That's 50 cents each for an organic apple. It is kind of, getting slightly busier, but back to the basic items. For example, if you are looking to buy something for as low cost as you can get 44-cent baguette on the right hand side, the petite one, and the bigger one, the demi one, is 65 cents, or you can also get 5 for 220. I would highly encourage you to get a bit more fiber. So 80 cents for multi-seed roll here, and the bottom ones here are also 80 cents, or 4 for 275. It is mainly me and staff in the shop, few people, not many. So fit meals, definitely not a basic item. Eggs, $1.95 for 6, and $4.65 for 20. Lots of stocking up, lots of staff stocking up, but I don't want to be really in the way, so I will avoid the areas where people are working, and I don't want to also obviously film people. They're at work, they're not here to be filmed really. $1.49 for this penne pasta. $1.49 for 500 grams. Spaghetti is $1.49. It's not the cheapest I've seen, absolutely not. And also question, how come this is, the basic one is $1.49 for 500, but then we have the whole wheat is $1.05, so you can actually get healthier pasta for cheaper. Actually, same with the other pasta, isn't it? Fusilli, $1.49 for the usual. But then it's $1.05 for the whole grain. It says perfect with pesto or pasta sauce. It's been a while since I actually cooked pasta, but if you are looking to get some pasta, definitely prices are, well, I suppose one of the lowest prices you can get. But if you want cheapest pasta, actually half price, from what I just showed you. In terms of spaghetti, it's 75 cents here. It's 500 grams, exact same. Penne 75 as well. Or you can get this tagliatelle, looks very good, for 64 cents, and this fusilli for 75. Sauces are basic item to some extent, I suppose, you know. They are usually full of sugar, so wouldn't necessarily be the healthiest option to buy, but we are discussing here the basic items, not the most healthy items. So bolognese sauce with mushrooms is 90 cents for 440 grams, or 400 grams, and same is for 79 cents original bolognese sauce. I've actually tried some of these spices before. They're quite nice. 95 cents. It says serves 4. It definitely gives that, you know, extra flavor to your mince and kind of awakens the mince, makes it better. I mean, spices are definitely basic items. If you are cooking, you need spices. €1 each for all this line up, green and orange caps. Also, actually, the red caps on the left. And then you have basically identical stuff, but also for 250, 249, 450, 305, and that's just a different brand, their brand, and this is the store brand. You know, lots of interesting flavors. Also, you can go to different shops like Asia Market and similar, and just buy yourself actually more, like in the bags, spices in the bags. Rice is basic item. We have to all agree on that. So 79 cents is for 4 by 125. So this is 500 grams for 79 cents. They come conveniently in those little bags. You can get 500 grams for €1.39. That's actually interesting. It's the same weight, but this is double the more expensive. Why? You're welcome. We have stuff, and yeah, that's very interesting. Let's stay with that for a moment. So we have boil in the bag, easy cook rice. This is basmati. This is easy cook 169, but that's 500 grams. Interesting. I don't know when was the last time I bought those little packets in the plastic. I don't remember actually even doing it. So just buy a bag of rice, you know. Buy a bag of rice, but if you're not gonna buy a bag of rice and instead you will just buy these single cooked, where are they? These ones, non-brand, which is Dunn's brand, €1 for 250 grams, or these ones would be my choice, 250 grams, 145, long grain and wild rice. My choice of rice mix, not my choice of a type of rice, meaning in this bag. You're really overpaying by getting it boiled up, you know. What you can do, and what's the best thing to do, is to boil up a big batch of rice. I boil, for example, whichever rice I have, let's say brown rice, I mix with this wild rice, I boil it up, I cool it down, and then I actually freeze it. You freeze it in portions, and then whenever you need it, you just put it into the microwave and you're good to go. This is a huge saving, and if you're on the savings journey, maybe you have a goal, or you just want to be more frugal, definitely use this tip. So basic item to some extent is the milk. $2.99 for the one that's called the Rude Health, and the ingredients are quite good. Milk is a basic item for sure. If you want to get one of the smaller bags or cartons, you can get, for example, there are tiny ones. I don't see them here. I don't know why are they not here, but they are like kind of like 500 ml, and 159 is for a liter. Sorry. Actually, 125 is for a liter for basic milk, full fat. And again, if you want some butter or need some butter, you can get it for as little as 269, unsalted 227 grams. This one here, or also you can get salted for usually it's the same cost, you know. But yeah, this is really it. This is your little walkthrough through Dunn stores in Dublin, Ireland in July 2025. Please subscribe to my channel, and it's wonderful to hear from you in the comment section down below. Tell me how much are eggs going for, 6 eggs, in where are you based. So have a good day, morning, evening, and I will chat to you very soon. Bye bye everyone.